Jump to content. Main menu. Main menu. Move to sidebar hide. Navigation. Main page. Contents. Current events. Random article. About Wikipedia. Contact us. Contribute. Help. Learn to edit. Community portal. Recent changes. Upload file. Search. Search. Appearance. Donate. Create account. Login. Personal tools. Donate. Create account. Login. Pages for logged out editors. Learn more. Contributions. Talk. Contents. Move to sidebar hide. Top 1 names. 2 Goddess of the Sky, Stars. 3 Origins. 4 Myth of Nut and RA. 5 Role. Toggle role subsection. 5.1 Book of Nut. 6 References. Toggle references subsection. 6.1 Citations. 6.2 Bibliography. 7 Further reading. 8 External links. Toggle the table of contents. Nut, Goddess. 62 languages. Afrikaans. Alemanis. Azerbaijanka. Bosanski. Brezoneg. Katala. Etna. Dansk. Deutsch. Easti. Epsilon lambda lambda eta nu iota kappa. Español. Esperanto. Euskara. Francais. Hrvatski. Bahasa Indonesia. Italiano. Jawa. Lietovi. Magyar. Bahasa Melayu. /Ming DNGNG. Netherlands. Norsk Boekmal. Occitan. Polski. Portuguese. Rom. Siciliano. Simple English. Slovenina. Slovenina. /Srpski. Srpskrvatski / Suomi. Svenska. Turks. Tingvit. Edit links. Article. Talk. English. Read. Edit. View history. Tools. Tools. Move to sidebar hide. Actions. Read. Edit. View history. General. What links here? Related changes. Upload file. Special pages. Permanent link. Page information. Cite this page. Get shortened URL. Download QR code. Expand all. Edit interlanguage links. Print/export. Download as PDF. Printable version. In other projects. Wikimedia Commons. Wikiquote. Wikidata item. Appearance. Move to sidebar hide. Text. Small. Standard. Large. This page always uses small font size. Width. Standard. Wide. The content is as wide as possible for your browser window. Color, beta. Automatic. Light. Dark. This page is always in light mode. From Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia. Egyptian goddess of the sky. This article is about the Egyptian sky goddess. For the goddess in the cosmology of Thelema, see Nut. Nut. The goddess Nut, wearing the waterpot sign, NW, that identifies her. Name in hieroglyphs. Symbol. Sky, stars, cows. Genealogy. Parents. Shu and Tefnut. Siblings. Geb. Consort. Geb. Offspring. Osiris, Isis, Set, Nephthys, Horus the Elder. Equivalents. Greek. Uranus 1. Nut/nt/2, Ancient Egyptian, NWT, Coptic, Citation needed, also known by various other transcriptions, is the goddess of the sky, stars, cosmos, mothers, astronomy, and the universe in the ancient Egyptian religion. 3. She was seen as a star-covered nude woman arching over the earth. 4. Or as a cow. She was depicted wearing the water pot sign, NW, that identifies her. Names. Edit. The pronunciation of ancient Egyptian is uncertain because vowels were long omitted from its writing, although her name often includes the unpronounced determinative hieroglyph for sky. Her name NWT, itself also meaning sky, 5 is usually transcribed as Nut but also sometimes appears in older sources as Nunnet, Nanette, Newt, or Not. 6. She also appears in the hieroglyphic record by a number of epithets, not all of which are understood. Goddess of the sky, stars. Edit. Nut, personification of the night sky, speckled with stars, from inside the coffin of Paftjanith. Part of a series on ancient Egyptian religion. Show. Beliefs. Afterlife. Cosmology. Duet. Ma'at. Mythology. Index. Numerology. Philosophy. Soul. Show. Practices. Funerals. Offerings, offering formula. Temples. Pyramids. Show. Deities, list. Ogdoad. Amun. Amunit. Howhet. Het. Coquette. Kek. Nounet. Nu. Ennead. Adam. Geb. Isis. Nephthys. Nut. Osiris. Set. Shu. Tefnut. Eati. Acre. Okti. Amenhotep, son of Hapu. Amsmi. Amit. Amhat. Amuaa. Anat. Anjeti. Anhur. Anput. Anubis. Anuket. Apdimok. Apeb. Apis. Apt. Aken. Arensnuppies. Ash. Assessors. Astart. Aten. B. Bobby. Bainjadet. Bastet. Bat. Bata. Bapef. Bennu. Bess. Butchies. C. Cavern deities. D. Didun. Duau, God. F. 4 sons of Horus. G. Gate deities. H. Ha. Happy. Oran. Hather. Hatmhit. Hiditet. Hetihotep. Hika. Heman. Hemsit. Henit. Heket. Hermanubis. Hesat. Horus. Harpocrates. Harishaf. Hu. Iabet. Ea. Iat. Igai. Ihi. Ikemusk. Imentet. Imhotep. Ipi. Iunit. Ihusaset. K. Kibichet. Kenzit. Kenti Amantiu. Kenti Kiti. Kepri. Kurdi. Knum. Kansu. Kother Wa cases. M. Mahis. Ma'at. Mandulis. Medjt. Mafdet. Mehen. Mehetwarit. Mehit. Menhit. Merit. Meretsager. Meskanet. Min. Naviz. Montu. Mut. N. Nebthetepet. Nechawai. Nefertum. Neekau. Name Tai. Neath. Nemti. Nekbit. Neber. P. Pk. Parrot. Petby. Te. Q. Kabi. Qed her. Kh. R. Ra. Reed tai. Regeet. Rem. Renanutet. Renpit. Renpit nefrit. Ripit. Rashepf. S. Sa. Satis. Sebiamikar. Sekamet. Seker. Serapis. Circuit. Shed. Shy. Shed. Shesmitet. Shesmu. Sia. Sobug. Sopday. Sopdu. Souls of Pe and Nekan. T. Taitanen. Tarat. Tate. Tabitje. Thoth. Hermes Trismegistus. Tijaneniat. Tudu. U. Anut. W. Wajet. Wajwer. Weneg. Webset. Webvaet. Warathico. Worit. Show. Locations. Eru. Benben. Duit. Land of Manu. The Indestructibles. Show. Symbols and objects. Aani. Abtu. Ankh. Atef. Atet. Book of Thoth. Cartouche. Corn mummy. Crook and flail. Dishrat. Djed. Egyptian obelisk. Egyptian pool. Eye of Horus. Eye of Ra. Griffin. Hejet. Hemum crown. Henu. Hierocosphinx. Hypocephalus. Imiat fetish. Capriche. Nef. Maytet boat. Medjt. Manat. Nebu. Neems. Neshmit. Ouroboros. Chint. Scarab. Sectet boat. Sarug. Serpapard. Set animal. Shenring. Sphinx. Tyet. Urias. Ashabdi. Was scepter. Winged sun. Show. Texts. Funerary texts. Amdu 8 books of breathing, book of caverns, book of the dead, book of the earth, book of gates. Show. Related religions. Atenism. Hermeticism. Thelema. Chemeticism, Kemetic Orthodoxy Church of the Most High Goddess. Ancient Egypt portal. V. T. E. Nut is a daughter of Shu and Tefnut. Her brother and husband is Geb. She had 4 children: Osiris, Set, Isis, and Nephthys, to which is added Horus in a Greco-Egyptian version of the myth of Nut and Geb. 7. She is considered one of the oldest deities among the Egyptian pantheon. 8. With her origin being found on the creation story of Heliopolis. She was originally the goddess of the nighttime sky, but eventually became referred to as simply the sky goddess. Her headdress was the hieroglyph of part of her name, Apot, which may also symbolize the uterus. Mostly depicted in nude human form, Nut was also sometimes depicted in the form of a cow whose great body formed the sky and heavens, a sycamore tree, or as a giant sow, suckling many piglets, representing the stars. Some scholars suggested that the Egyptians may have seen the Milky Way as a celestial depiction of Nut. 9. Origins. Edit. A sacred symbol of Nut was the ladder used by Osiris to enter her heavenly skies. This ladder symbol was called Makhet and was placed in tombs to protect the deceased, and to invoke the aid of the deity of the dead. Nut and her brother, Geb, may be considered enigmas in the world of mythology. In direct contrast to most other mythologies which usually develop a sky father associated with an earth mother, or Mother Nature, she personified the sky and he the earth. 10. Nut appears in the creation myth of Heliopolis, which involves several goddesses who play important roles. Tefnut, Tifinet, is a personification of moisture, who mated with Shu, air, and then gave birth to sky as the goddess Nut, who mated with her brother Earth, as Geb. From the union of Geb and Nut came, among others, the most popular of Egyptian goddesses, Isis, the mother of Horus, whose story is central to that of her brother husband, the resurrection god Osiris. Osiris is killed by his brother Set and scattered over the earth in 14 pieces, which Isis gathers up and puts back together. Myth of Nut and Ra. Edit. Nut swallows the sun, which travels through her body at night to be reborn at dawn. Ra, the sun god, was the second to rule the world, according to the reign of the gods. He decreed, Nut shall not give birth any day of the year. At that time, the year was only 360 days. Nut spoke to Thoth, god of wisdom, and he had a plan. Thoth gambled with Khonsu, god of the moon, whose light rivaled that of Ra's. Every time Khonsu lost, he had to give Nut a piece of his moonlight. Khonsu lost so many times that Nut had enough moonlight to make 5 extra days. Since these days were not part of the year, Nut could have her children. 1112 She had 5 children on each of the 5 days, Osiris, later ruler of the gods and then god of the dead, Horus the elder, god of war, Set, god of discord and the desert, Isis, goddess of magic, and Nephthys, goddess of water. When Ra found out, he was furious. He separated Nut from her husband Geb for eternity. Her father, Shu, was given the job to keep them apart. Nevertheless, Nut did not regret her decision. Citation needed. Some of the titles of Nut were: Coverer of the Sky. Nut was the goddess of the visible sky, which is why she's depicted on all fours arching her back upward in a covering position that encompasses the semi-sphere of the visible sky as it can be observed from the perspective of the earth, and beneath her lies her brother Geb as the earth itself at her feet, thus simulating the ground. As such, she covers the rest of the sky which is not visible from the earth with her presence because of her role as the visible sky. During nighttime her body was believed to be covered in stars which were projected on her since she encompassed the earth, shielding it from the open sky, and as such the stars would touch her instead and become visible on her body. She who protects, among her jobs was to envelop and protect Ra, the sun god. 8. Mistress of all Or, she who bore the gods. Originally, Nut was said to be lying on top of Geb, earth, and continually having intercourse. During this time she birthed 4 children, Osiris, Isis, Set, and Nephthys. 13 A 5th child named Ariris is mentioned by Plutarch. 14 He was the Egyptian counterpart to the Greek god Apollo, who was made syncretic with Horus in the Hellenistic era as Horus the Elder. 15 The Ptolemaic temple of Edfu is dedicated to Horus the Elder, and there he is called the son of Nut and Geb, brother of Osiris, and the eldest son of Geb. 16. She who holds 1,000 souls, because of her role in the rebirthing of Ra every morning and in her son Osiris' resurrection, Nut became a key goddess in many of the myths about the afterlife. 8. Role. Edit. The sky goddess Nut depicted as a cow. Nut was the goddess of the sky and all heavenly bodies, a symbol of protecting the dead when they enter the afterlife. According to the Egyptians, during the day, the heavenly bodies such as the sun and moon would make their way across her body. Then, at dusk, they would be swallowed, pass through her belly during the night, and be reborn at dawn. 17. Nut is also the barrier separating the forces of chaos from the ordered cosmos in the world. She was pictured as a woman arched on her toes and fingertips over the earth, her body portrayed as a star-filled sky. Nut's fingers and toes were believed to touch the 4 cardinal points or directions of north, south, east, and west. Because of her role in saving Osiris, Nut was seen as a friend and protector of the dead, who appealed to her as a child appeals to its mother, "O my mother Nut, stretch yourself over me, that I may be placed among the imperishable stars which are in you, and that I may not die." Nut was thought to draw the dead into her star-filled sky, and refresh them with food and wine. "I am Nut, and I have come so that I may enfold and protect you from all things evil." 18. Nut, goddess of sky supported by Shu the god of air, and the ram-headed head deities, while the earth god Geb reclines beneath. She was often painted on the inside lid of the sarcophagus, protecting the deceased. The vaults of tombs were often painted dark blue with many stars as a representation of Nut. The Book of the Dead says, "Hail, thou sycamore tree of the goddess Nut! Give me of the water and of the air which is in thee. I embrace that throne which is in Anu, and I keep guard over the egg of Nekekor. It flourisheth, and I flourish, it liveth, and I live, it snuffeth the air, and I snuff the air, I the Osiris Ani, whose word is truth, in peace." Book of Nut. Edit. The Book of Nut is a modern title of what was known in ancient times as the fundamentals of the course of the stars. This is an important collection of ancient Egyptian astronomical texts, perhaps the earliest of several other such texts, going back at least to 2000 BC. Nut, being the sky goddess, plays the primary role in the Book of Nut. The text also tells about various other sky and earth deities, such as the star deities and the Decans deities. The cycles of the stars and planets, as well as time-keeping, are also covered in the book. 19. References. Edit. Citations. Edit. Greek gods vs. Egyptian gods, what are the differences? November 2021. Nut. Lexico UK English Dictionary. Oxford University Press. Archived from the original on January 27, 2020. Pinch, Geraldine, 2002. Handbook of Egyptian Mythology. Handbooks of World Mythology. ABC Clio. Pages 173-174. ISBN 1-57607-763-2. Cavendish, Richard, 1998. Mythology, an illustrated encyclopedia of the principal myths and religions of the world. Tiger Books International. ISBN 1-84056-070-3. Ehrman, Adolf, ETAL, eds. 1957, Wörterbuch der Ägyptischen Sprache Dictionary of the Egyptian Language, in German, p. 214. Buch, An Egyptian Hieroglyphic Dictionary, 1920, p. 350. Hart, George, 200 tons. The Routledge Dictionary of Egyptian Gods and Goddesses. Routledge. p. 110. Jump up to, ABC The Oxford Encyclopedia of Ancient Egypt, by Leonard H. Lesko, 2001. Grohr, or, 2024. The Ancient Egyptian Personification of the Milky Way as the Sky Goddess Nut, An Astronomical and Cross-Cultural Analysis. Journal of Astronomical History and Heritage. 27, 2845. AR 142404.01458. doi 10.3724/sp.j.1440-2807.2024.01.02. Women of Ancient Egypt and the Sky Goddess Nut, by Susan Tower Hollis. The Journal of American Folklore 1987. American Folklore Society. Plutarch. Plutarch's Moralia, Loeb, /Isis and Osiris. Translated by Babbitt, Frank. p. 12. Butch, E. A. Wallace, 1908. Books on Egypt and Chaldea, Egyptian Ideas of the Future Life. Volume 1, 3rd ed. London, Kegan Paul, Trench, Trubner and Co. Limited pages 42-44. Retrieved September 4, 2019. Clark, R. T. Rundle. Myth and Symbol in Ancient Egypt. London, Thames and Hudson, 1959. The Moralia Isis and Osiris, 355 f. uchicago.edu. Encyclopaedia Britannica, Google Books. Emma Swan Hall, Harpocrates and Other Child Deities in Ancient Egyptian Sculpture, Journal of the American Research Center in Egypt Volume 14, 1977, pages 55-58, retrieved from JSTOR.org. Hart, George. Routledge Dictionary of Egyptian Gods and Goddesses. Routledge, 2 edition, March 15, 2005, ISBN 978-0-415-34495-1p.111books.google.co.uk. Papyrus of Ani, Egyptian Book of the Dead, Sir Wallace Budge, New Vision Publications, page 57, 2007, ISBN 1-59547-914-7. Alexandra von Leven, Grundrisse Laufstern. Das sogenannte Butch. The Karsten Niebuhr Institute of Ancient Eastern Studies, Copenhagen 2007. Bibliography. Edit. Collier, Mark, Manley, Bill, 1998. How to Read Egyptian Hieroglyphs, Revised ed. Berkeley, University of California Press. Leeming, David, 2004. Egyptian Goddesses, The Oxford Companion to World Mythology. Oxford University Press. Budge, Wallace, 2007. Papyrus of Ani, Egyptian Book of the Dead. New Vision Publications. Lesko, Leonard H. 2001. The Oxford Encyclopedia of Ancient Egypt. Hollis, Susan Tower, 1987. Women of Ancient Egypt and the Sky Goddess Nut. Willems, Harco, 1988. Chests of Life, A Study of the Typology and Conceptual Development of Middle Kingdom, Standard Class Coffins. Ex Orient Lux. ISBN 978-90-72690-01-2. Further reading. Edit. Lesko, Barbara S. 1999. The Great Goddesses of Egypt. University of Oklahoma Press. ISBN 0-80613202-7. Billing, Nils, 2002. Nut, The Goddess of Life, in Text and Iconography. Department of Archaeology and Ancient History, Uppsala University. ISBN 91-506-1653-6. Billing, Nils, 2004. Writing an Image: The Formulation of the Tree Goddess Motif in the Book of the Dead, ch. 59. Studien zur Altägyptischen Kultur. 32, 3550. Jaster 25152905. Roberts, Alison, 2000. My Heart My Mother, Death and Rebirth in Ancient Egypt. Northgate Publishers. ISBN 0-9524233-1-6. External links. Edit. Media related to Nut, Goddess, at Wikimedia Commons. Quotations related to Nut, Goddess, at Wikiquote. Show. V. T. E. Ancient Egyptian Religion. Beliefs. Afterlife. Creation Myths. Isfit. Mot. Makru. Mythology. Numerology. Osiris myth. Philosophy. Soul. Practices. Canopic jars. Embalming ritual. Funerals. Mortuary temples. Offering formula. Opening of the mouth. Pyramids. Temples. Veneration of the dead. Deities. Ogdoad. Amoan. Amunit. Howhet. Het. Coquette. Kek. Nounet. Nu. Ennead. Adam. Geb. Isis. Nephthys. Nut. Osiris. Set. Shu. Tefnut. Triads. Theban triad. Aati. Acre. Okti. Amenhotep. Son of Hapu. Amsmi. Amit. Amhat. Amuaa. Anat. Anjeti. Anhur. Anput. Anubis. Anuket. Apdimok. Apeb. Apis. Apt. Aken. Iron Snuppies. Ash. Assessors. Astart. Aiden. B. Bobby. Bainjadet. Bastet. Bat. Bata. Bapef. Benue. Bess. Butchies. C. Cavern deities. D. Didun. Dionysus Osiris. F. Four sons of Horus. G. Gate deities. H. Ha. Happy. Hather. Hatmhit. Orin. Hittite. Hetihotep. Hika. Heman. Hemsit. Henit. Heket. Hermanubis. Harishaph. Hesat. Horus. Harpocrates. Hu. Iabet. Ea. Iat. Igai. Ihi. Ikemusk. Imentet. Imhotep. Ipi. Iunit. Ihusaset. K. Kibichet. Kenzit. Kentiamantiu. Kentikiti. Kepri. Kurdi. Knum. Kansu. Kother wa cases. M. Mahis. Maat. Mafdet. Mandulis. Medjt. Mehen. Mehetwarit. Mehit. Menhit. Merit. Meritsager. Meskanet. Min. Naviz. Montu. Mut. N. Nebthetepet. Nechawai. Nefertum. Neekau. Name Tai. Neath. Nekbit. Nemti. Neeper. P. Pk. Parrot. Petby. Te. Q. Kabi. Qed her. Kh. R. Ra. Reed Tai. Regeet. Rem. Renanutet. Renpit. Renpit Nefrit. Ripit. Resheph. S. Sa. Satis. Sebiamekar. Seker. Sekamet. Serapis. Circuit. Shed. Shy. Shed. Shesmitet. Shesmu. Sia. Sobug. Sopday. Sopdu. Souls of Pe and Nekan. T. Taitanen. Taurat. Tate. Tabitje. Thoth. Hermes Trismegistus. Tijaneniat. Tudu. U. Anut. W. Wajet. Wajwer. Weneg. Webset. Webvaet. Warathico. Worit. Creatures. Aeni. Abtu. Griffin. Hierarchosphinx. Medjt. Serpapard. Shat. Sphinx. Urias. Characters. Dedi. Jajamank. Redajet. Ubanner. Locations. Eru. Ake. Benben. Duet. Land of Manu. The Indestructibles. Symbols. And objects. Ankh. Ataf. Cartouche. Corn mummy. Crook and flail. Crown of justification. Dishraet. Djed. Egyptian obelisk. Egyptian pool. Eye of Horus. Eye of Ra. Hejet. Hemum crown. Henu. Horus on the crocodiles. Hypocephalus. Imiat fetish. Capriche. Neph. Manat. Nebu. Nemes. Neshmit. Ouroboros. Chint. Scarab. Sarug. Shenring. Solar bark. Tayat. Shabdi. Vulture crown. Was scepter. Winged sun. Writings. Amduate. Books of breathing. Book of caverns. Book of the dead. Book of the earth. Book of gates. Book of the heavenly cow. Book of traversing eternity. Coffin texts. The contendings of Horus and Seth. Enigmatic book of the netherworld. Great hymn to the Aten. Litany of the Eye of Horus. Litany of Re. Pyramid texts. Spell of the 12 caves. Festivals. Beautiful festival of the valley. Cattle count. Coronation of the Pharaoh. Min festival. Opet festival. Sed festival. Related religions. Atenism. Gnosticism. Hermeticism. Kemetism. Mysteries of Isis. Temple of Set. Thelema. Ancient Egypt portal. Show. Authority control databases. International. VIAF. 2. National. Germany. United States. France. BNF data. Israel. People. DDB. Other. IDREF. Retrieved from https://n.wikipedia.org/w/index.php, title equals nut_goddess, and olded equals 12563874550. Categories. Egyptian goddesses. Sky and weather goddesses. Life-death rebirth goddesses. Mother goddesses. Night goddesses. Stellar goddesses. Queens of heaven, antiquity. Personifications. Cattle deities. Hidden categories. Pages using the WikiHiero extension. CS1 German language sources, D. Articles with short description. Short description is different from Wikidata. Articles having same image on Wikidata and Wikipedia. Articles containing ancient Egyptian language text. Articles containing Coptic language text. All articles with unsourced statements. Articles with unsourced statements from May 2024. Articles with unsourced statements from May 2012. Commons category link from Wikidata. Use DMY dates from April 2017. This page was last edited on November 9, 2024, at 18:28 UTC. Text is available under the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike 4.0 license. Additional terms may apply. By using this site, you agree to the terms of use and privacy policy. Wikipedia registered trademark is a registered trademark of the Wikimedia Foundation, Inc., a non-profit organization. Privacy policy. About Wikipedia. Disclaimers. Contact Wikipedia. Code of conduct. Developers. Statistics. Cookie statement. Mobile view. Edit preview settings.